couple shout outs here. Ben Watson, Cheryl Dyer, thank you for watching. Roberta, Christina Marie, Rose Wagner, Kim Dobbins, Michael Horton, Sheena Spencer, Spencer Jackson. Hey, we have two Spencers there. And Alan Reno. Thank you all very much for watching. So glad you're with us tonight. Cities, Brisbane, Australia. Love Brisbane. Rupert, Idaho. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about you all in Rupert. We'll probably talk about this next week on Courtroom Insider. A quadruple homicide has just rocked the community of Rupert, Twin Falls area. Just been awful. One man is in custody, charged with 4 counts of murder. I hope it makes no sense. It doesn't. But to those of you in Rupert and in that area, thinking about you this week. Omaha, Nebraska, Poole, England, Switzerland, Pocatello, Manti, Utah, San Diego, Las Vegas, and Clinton, New Jersey. Okay, we have some questions. Was Deorr ever actually at the campground? Well, we kind of talked about that. That is a theory that he never was, that he stayed in Idaho Falls or something in Idaho Falls happened and they got rid of him down here or whatever. But you heard the sheriffs there. They're fairly confident that Deorr was at the campground. When I talked to Isaac, he said, yeah, he was. So did Grandpa Bob. They said he was. So I think that they're pretty confident that he was. Why did the family choose to go somewhere so remote? Oh, I think you mean camping. Well, it had been in Jessica's family. They had been there before. And Robert Walton, he had been there before. He liked to go there. It was a nice place to get away. And I think that's why. I don't think that, they were purposely finding somewhere completely out of the way. Maybe they were, but I don't think so. It doesn't indicate. It sounds like they'd been to this campground before and it was really special to the family. Did they search the porta potty at the camping site? Okay, there is an outhouse there, not a porta potty. There is an outhouse there. And from what I'm told, they did drain it, the toilet, and nothing was in there. But yeah, there is an outhouse right there at the site. What was the deal with the ashes in the reservoir? Good question. So somebody had a loved one die, and they took their cremains up to that reservoir because it had been a special place in this family's history. Someone not connected to the case. And they dumped the cremains in the water. And they did not know that a child was missing and that search and rescue crews had been there and that cadaver dogs were there sniffing. So they did send the dogs back up, but then that person came forward and said, my bad, this is what I did. So kind of unfortunate. Are there any mines or bear caves or wolf dens in the area? There are not any mines as far as I know. There are bears, there are wolves, there are mountain lions, there are other wild animals. I don't know about caves or dens. You would think so if there are, but yeah, it's very possible. Nate, what do you think happened to Deorr? I don't know. No idea. I don't. And I would hate to guess and then be completely wrong because that's probably what would happen. But, talking with the sheriffs, you heard me ask both of them, and they both said, we don't know. That's why we're here. We wish we did know. So do I. I wish we knew. Did Deorr have any siblings? He had, Jessica had children with another partner before, but this was the only child with Jessica and Vernal, the two of them together. I believe that Vernal also had a daughter. I know this sounds weird, but there's a documentary about people who go missing in the woods and Bigfoot may have been involved. I know you think I'm crazy, but has anyone considered it? I think you're talking about Missing 411, which is an interesting docuseries. Full disclosure, I participated on it. This was back in 2016, I think. And they talk about people who just vanish from national parks and camping sites. And that is a theory that maybe Bigfoot, some sort of, I don't know, creature may have been involved. I don't know. I don't think you're crazy. I think a lot of people think it. Could the 4 people at the campsite have agreed to kill him and then keep quiet? Well, it's possible. Often it's hard, the more people that are involved, to keep a secret, especially if they start throwing out like plea deals or bargains or whatever. Especially when you've got a married couple and 2 others. You'd think like the 2 others would turn on the couple if they could be in trouble, something. But yeah, it is possible. As they said, anything's possible. Nate, do you think Deorr will ever be found? Oh gosh, I hope so. I say it every year that man, I hope that next year we don't have to, do 11 years and Deorr's still missing, 12 years, 15 years. I hope. I hope. And I think it could happen. It's happened with other cases before, and I hope it happens here. This is baby Deorr. As you can see, I love the picture of him in the cowboy hat that we've used. There we go. We'll take it full. And tonight we remember him as he disappeared 10 years ago today. It'd be incredible if somehow he is found alive, and maybe he was abducted and someone's been holding on to him, and now he's ready to come forward and say, I'm that kid in the camping site. It would be incredible if that was the case. But tonight we remember him and think about that little cute little boy. Here's where you can find me. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and YouTube. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you hadn't. We'd sure appreciate that. We will be back next week for another Courtroom Insider, Thursday night, same time, same place. Hope you were here with us, and I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Take care.